Police are hunting 3 offenders who ram-raided several retailers early hours of this morning. The men used a van and caused a trail of destruction, as Jared McCulloch reports.
An early morning clean-up for a number of businesses after a van caused havoc around the city this morning. A vehicle described as a gold-coloured Nissan Largo was reported stolen by 3 males from a residential property in Papanui at around 1:40 a.m. 20 minutes later, the vehicle rammed into this diner in Wigram with an attempt to steal a number of items inside. Lucky for the owner, the men allegedly only got away with a box of chocolate bars and gum, but they left a headache of work that needed to be cleaned up.
Yeah, I just wondered what mess or what damage you were going to turn up to and what may have been stolen.
These images show the extent of the damage, with the van slamming straight into the front door, smashing the windows and causing chaos inside. Security cameras managed to capture the vehicle's number plate for police to investigate.
Used the back of this vehicle they'd stolen and just rammed that through the two doors, smashed them open enough to be able to get in, then whipped in, and they were only inside for, I think it was about 47 seconds from when they first walked until they went out. I assume they were obviously looking for cigarettes or tobacco. They didn't find any. They grabbed a few handfuls of some chocolates and some chewing gum and bits and pieces, knocked a stand with all our sunglasses and bits and pieces over as they were leaving, and then you hopped in the car and drove off. And although they got through the front door, they tried to leverage open another door, but were unsuccessful. Picassen says he's hopeful police will find the offenders. We're about to hand that information over to them, and hopefully with some of the pictures, even though the guys had a bandana on around his face, one had a hoodie on, there's still probably enough identifiable features there if someone knows who they are to be able to identify them.
He says he's owned the diner for 10 years, being burgled a few times before over the decade, saying it's an unnecessary stress.
Well, it's bloody frustrating. I've got a lot more things to be doing, on a Wednesday morning. Plus, you don't need to be getting woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning for that. But I suppose we're pretty lucky in some ways that we haven't had thousands of dollars worth of property stolen.
But the frustration continues with the cost of a new door.
They've taken that away to try and straighten it out as much as they can, and they'll put some heavy plywood on both sides of it to secure it up. So because of with all the workload on with the rebuild, we're just going to have to go in the queue for making a new door and new frame. So that could be 4 or 5 weeks, unfortunately.
But it wasn't so lucky for another Christchurch business across town in St Martin's, where this fuel station was also broken into shortly after 2 a.m. The manager of the fuel station didn't want to appear on camera, but told CTV News he was called by police early this morning about the incident, coming into work to find the front door of his business shattered and the other door dislodged. The 3 suspects made off with various items, allegedly taking a large quantity of cigarettes. Canterbury police are now looking for a van similar to this model, with registration number CPB29, and are urging the public who may have seen the vehicle or have any information to contact the Christchurch Central Station on their main line 03 363 7400, or alternatively they could make an anonymous call to Crime Stoppers on 0800 555 111. Police say investigations are continuing. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.